Hi everyone, and welcome again to another movie from our series Windows 7 and 8 Tips and Tricks what will drive us to become more professional and more comfortable of using Windows. The most important application in all previous version of Windows and Windows 8 as well is Windows Explorer, because that utility, that application gives us full control of our folders and file. And if we wanna be more powerful and more easy to navigate inside our environment, we need to have all the new features in Windows Explorer in Windows 8. First thing we find in Windows 8 that the name of Windows Explorer has changed. It's become File Explorer, and on that movie we will discover what File Explorer is, what's the new thing. We will discover what's the ribbon, what is the ribbon, and how to organize and customize our File Explorer, how to make search, and how to use the library, and how to copy file using Windows Explorer File Explorer. So let's start and have some fun. So how can we run File Explorer from the new environment interface? So by going in search icon and type in File Explorer, you're gonna see here in the left hand corner the icon. It's the same icon, the yellow folder, but the name is changed. It's become File Explorer. Give it a click and the File Explorer window appear. As you can see, it's drive us to the old environment desktop, because it's a desktop application, it's not a Metro app. So as you can see, it's drive us directly to the library, and the first thing we will discover here is the interface is changed, totally changed. We can see the close button, maximize, minimize button in the right hand corner, and on the left hand corner on the top we see that button give us to minimize, maximize, and even close the window. We can see here some icons, little icons. This is what we call it the quick access. As you can see here, I have two icons. One is for properties and another one for new window, new folder, sorry, if you want to click create new folder. And you can add more if you want to personalize that by clicking here. As you can see here, we have some other options, the checks options. That this is what appear on the top. If I want to have the delete button appear there, I can have it, check that one, and I will have the delete button as well on the top. I can personalize everything here, you know. And as you can see here, something very important, we saw something different we didn't see in the previous version of Windows. That tabs on the top, home and share and view, this is what we call the ribbon. Every tab of this have different elements. As you can see here, we have copy and paste and some other element here, like copy path, if you want to copy all the path. As you can see here, some elements they are inactivated, depends of what we are selected and where we are. For example, if I want to go to another folder, for example, I go to documents, go to my files, for example. So that folder, as you can see here, if I select any element from in here, as you can see, that elements become enable. I can copy path, I can copy and paste that file, I can move it to another place. As you can see here, I can select the area, I can copy too if I wanna just make a copy. I can delete it, as you can see, and every element, every ribbon here have a little arrow. If you can see, by clicking to the arrow, I can permanently delete it, that file, or by default just delete it normally. So the difference is, if you permanently delete it, will go forever, and if you delete it, just will copy the file to the recycle bin. So as we keep going, we have here this new ribbon. By clicking there, we can have a new folder, new icon, depends of what you do, but by default is new folder. So just give it a click and delete it. So like that file will go directly to the recycle bin. And as we continue, new items like that, by clicking in the arrow, I can see here what kind of items I want to add. As you can see here, I can have new folder, new shortcut, bitmap the elements we see in new arrow, often by right click, and properties. Now that properties button, they give me the property of the element selected, and if nothing selected, it will give me the property of the folder itself. As we continue, there is edit stuff like that, select all. It's really the new File Explorer, Windows Explorer, become very rich, have a lot of elements and easy to access. And by going to the second tab and see the other ribbons here, we have like share, created as a zip file, but I need to select, for example, to be enabled, select and create a zip file for that element, or by selecting more than one, create a zip file, or email them, or burn it in a DVD. A lot of options, and what you saw in here on my File Explorer can be different than what you will see. For example, if you are part of a home group, I am not a part of home group yet, you will see here share as to your home group, stuff like that. So by going to the view tab, you can see some useful stuff here, like how you want to view your folder, like that. As you can see, I didn't click yet, just hover over and you will see the difference, like that. As you can see here, I hover over sorry, I can see how it will look like that. As you can see here, keep going, see what suits me and what I like. So if I want anyone to be, I will just click on it. For example, I will click on that one. So now it's saved. I will come back to the details, because the details is the default one. I want to show you a lot of stuff on the details, and then you can select what suits you. Okay, so as you keep going, you can sort it by, for example, by type, by size, stuff like that. It's really very personalized. You can customize a lot of stuff in here. You can group it by, for example, you want to group it by type, for example. As you can see here, you can play with that ribbons on the top. You can by title, by what you want here, and by clicking on none, we'll come back to the default. So a lot of stuff. You can see the size in here. Really, I find a lot of stuff here become very useful, and it wasn't appear in previous Windows Explorer in Windows 7. So this is and another element here, as you can see here, the file button. By clicking there, you can see here what we have. We have open a new window, another window of File Explorer. Of course, you can here open command prompt. As you can see here, any elements have arrow in the right hand corner, that means have more than one item, one element. As you can see, run it as an administrator or run it as normal. By clicking there, I will run command prompt in that folder. You know what I mean? Take me to that folder. I don't need to navigate to that folder, so it saves me a lot of time. So as we keep going, go to the file button. As you scroll down, you can hear delete history. That's if you've been deleted any file or any folder. By clicking there, show you what file being deleted, and even you can restore that files if you want, and help and close button if you want. So this is the ribbons we can see on the top, and this is the new features in File Explorer, Windows Explorer, and I will show you now how to organize and customize that Windows Explorer. So as you can see here in the left hand corner, this is what we call it, the pane, navigation pane. So on the top we find the favorite. So this is easy access areas. As you can see here, we have the desktop, document, recent places, Dropbox, K Drive. That favorite area can be changed from computer to another. So as you scroll down, you can see here the library. As you scroll down, you see my computer, your hard drive, your local CD drive, and if you are a part of a home group, we'll see it in here, networks and stuff like that. So how can we personalize that navigation pane to have easy access to the important element? First is how can we use that favorite group. So favorite group, it's made to easy access to the place you visit a lot. You can add the favorite places, the favorite folders you visit a lot to that element, and like that you will not need to navigate to that folder, and you will save a lot of clicks. For example, that file is in my documents, my files. This is the area. I need at least 3 clicks to reach that area, and if I want that element, that path, that folder to be in favorite, all I need to do is go into the folder itself and to the favorite folder and right click, and as you can see here in the bottom, add current location to favorite. That's it. By clicking there, as you can see here, my files is there. If I go anywhere, if I go to, for example, the hard drive, and keep moving and go from place to another, all I need to do is go in and single click, and I come back to my folder. So this is one thing we can personalize, customize, to organize ourselves. So if I, for example, the new stuff is, for example, I go to the desktop. So this is a new thing. If I wanna create a folder in that area, with the old-fashioned, I need to do right click and go to new, and then go to new folder. So this is the old-fashioned, and still work now. If I wanna create folder, I need to do is click in there. So the new stuff now is by going on the top here, left hand corner, by clicking your folder. So the new folder is created. All I need to do is type the name. For example, I will call it backup. So this is the new folder, and for example, if I want, as you can see here, I can create it from here, new folder, from the home from the home tab. I can create a new folder from here. As you can see here, move a new folder from here, and from here too, like that, new folder. So there is different way to create new folder in our new interface. So as I mentioned, by clicking I come back to my path. As you can see here on that folder, I have different kind of files. I have pictures, I have presentations, I have audio and video files, I have PDF files and stuff like that, text files. So, and in the default view, what we see here is the detail view. I can see the dates, modify when we modify that file, and the type of that file, and even the size. This is the default columns we have in here. We can add more stuff like that. I will show you that in a moment. So, but before, let's see what we can do with that view. On that view, I can sort the element by type. For example, if I click in type, as you can see here, it's sorted by type, as you can see here. And if I go, for example, to the size, just click on the size and it's sorted by size, like that. So, and as you can come back to the dates, it's sorted by dates, so like that. And if you click to the name, it's come back to sorted by name. So, but we have here to every column here we have that arrow. By clicking there, you can have some more personalized. For example, if you want to select like that, to show only the elements from E to H, for example H, that's it, and other stuff will be hidden, like that. Come back to the default. This is, for example, if help you if you wanna searching for some kind of elements. We will talk about searching later, but this is just another way to do some searching. For example, if you wanna go to the type, for example, you're looking for example, pictures. So you don't need to have. Imagine you have a huge folder, have thousands or hundreds of files, and you need to show only the files, the image files. Okay, all you need to do is go into to that arrow and select JPEG image, for example. You can have you can see here some extension, only file, JPEG and Microsoft Present, PowerPoint, MP3, PDF, text, and VLC movie. You will not have that list in your case. You will have the extension, the only extension and type of file available in your folder. For example, if you have a Microsoft Word file on that folder, you will have Microsoft Word extension added to that list. You understand what I mean? If you have, for example, Excel file, you will have the Excel file as well here. You will have Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel. So don't be afraid. Said, so I can select only from that element. You can select from the elements you have in your folder. So in my case, I have that kind of extension. So I will select pictures. I will have all the pictures available and they will keep working. So in my case, I have only 2. You know what I mean? That technique can be handy if you have a lot of files. You understand what I mean? And you don't want to bother yourself with the other files. Only the pictures files will be available, or presentations, or so on, or P3 or anything like that. So, and if you want, as we continue, we go to the size, for example. Go to the size. So you can sort them by size, or as we mentioned, we can select small, tiny, small, medium, large. For example, go to huge, select. I will have only the huge file. So as you can see here, the huge file in my from 16 megabyte to 128 megabyte. So this is a huge file. So as we come back and check that one and come back to the default. So this is if you wanna sort your elements by different category. So as you can see here, we go to the view tab. Another element I show you now. By default we have 3 tabs. We have home, we have share, and we have view. But as I scroll down, as you can see, just keep watching on the top, the ribbons, the tabs. I select the file, the mp3 file. As you can see here on the top, another tab appear called play. That means I can play that file. So File Explorer know that file is an audio file and give you that possibility to play, play that file. So that tab is added. You can play that file. You can see a lot of other options here, as you can see. But as you scroll down, for example, go to video, for example, you will have the same options. So play tab is up there. But if we go to, for example, picture, you will have another tab up there. It's called manage. You can have here some other options available. You can see here like anything have a link with picture, like related, set it as a background, stuff like that. This is very smart technology in File Explorer. Really, I'm so happy with that. Give me a lot of possibility to do what I want without need to open Windows, for example, for pictures or Paint or anything like that. So this is another options we have here. By going to the view like that, I go to the view. You can see here you can add another column as you if you want, just by clicking to the little arrow, and you can see here you can check or uncheck what you want. For example, I will add that one, date created, and I will have another tab added here. It's date created. I can by clicking and move it, I can have it here like that. I can have date modify and date created like that. I can sort them by date created like that. So this is a handy way like that. You can have more options. So this is a brave way of how to customize that columns the way it suits you. And as we come back to our navigation pane, I show you something. I go to, for example, local disk. So I will keep going, keep moving, diving deep. As you can see here, everything here doesn't move, the folders doesn't appear, doesn't follow me, expand with me, but I can do it manually like that. Click in the arrow, and I will keep scroll down like that, clicking in the arrow. But I want that to be manual, to be automatic. How can I do that? So all I need to do is I will come back to my file. So I will go to the top. As you can see here, we have a ribbon called navigation pane, but by clicking on the arrow, I can see here expand like that. Okay, I will click there, and now I will see what I can do with that, if it's go automatically or no. So I will go to my computer, for example. I will see if it will follow me, expand with me or no. Without going there, as you can see here, it starts showing me here all the files. For example, my files, without going to my computer, just go to my files. I can see the subfolders, and I can see the other folders with in my documents, and like that, the library and stuff like that. It's still going, works fine, as you can see here. And if I go to, for example, presentations, like that, as you can see here, it's appear here, presentations. So if I want to come back, I can go to just by clicking to the folder here, my file. I don't need to go back with the arrow, like that. I can come back. And on the other hand, the way to personalize your files, how they look into File Explorer, I will go to the view. Anything I have link with the view, with the looking, how things appear in your File Explorer, go to the View tab. And as we keep going, we can see here like that one, something I like to have it, for example, file name extension. By clicking there, check that one, I can see the extension. This is very handy for me, I like it. And by checking that one, I can have the checkbox close to each element, like that will help me by selecting them, like that. If I want to select multi-file, for example, select a lot of files. So this is very handy way, and by clicking out, I can uncheck them. So this is very nice, cool feature. It's in Windows 7 as well, but it's not like that easy to apply. You need to go to properties and stuff like that. So everything here become very nice. And if you wanna appear the hidden file, Microsoft always have some hidden files, if you wanna see all of them, but I don't wanna see any hidden files. So this is how to customize and organize your file. So now I will select what I like. For example, I love to have large, for example. If you wanna see them like that, looks better. I can see everything looks big. If you wanna have the extra large, by clicking extra large, you can see them very big, like that. So large is fine for me. So this is everything about the ribbons, how to customize and personalize that interface. So what's the new powerful tool in our File Explorer is the search. So I show you how that works by going to the search icon. You can see here, search my files. By clicking there, you can type, for example, what you want to search, what you're looking for, by typing that one, for example, that file. As you can see, we're looking for that file in the current folder. They found it here, but if you want to look for that file in other places, you can see here some other options. You can search again in, for example, internet, or even in a website. For example, if you want, you can have some other options, what kind of file you're looking for. Really the search tool become very powerful now. You can see the size you're looking for, which size, if you want, looking for tiny, small, or large or huge file. You can be more precise of what you're looking for. Other properties, as you can see here, name or type or stuff like that. And before going see what save mean, we see that later. I will go and click in computer. That's give me possibility of looking for that file, searching that file in my entire computer. As you can see here, the searching, keep searching. As you can see here, this is the progress bar for the search. We're looking for that file any places in my computer. In if I have USB devices connected, will look inside it. I have other partitions, I have any hard disk or any places. So keep looking, and as you can see, any folder or any file have the word codes appear in here in the search area. As you can see here, that one is the hard disk D, so that one is the one we saw before. So just wait until the search finishing. So as you can see, it's become more powerful. You can have a more precise what you're looking for, and what type of file you want, what size, what where that file, if you want to precise the area, if you want to looking for something in internet. And what's more powerful is you can even save your search. That's give you something very handy later if you're looking for something and you don't have a time to see the result. Just save your search and you will see the check them later, for example after a lunch break or something like that. So now it's keep going searching. So this is can take some time, you know, depends of your computer, you know, size. So now as my searching is finished, I can for example save that search by clicking save. For example, I want to save it, just give it some time, you know. So now they will give you the what you wanna call that one. For example, call it search. For example, search 1. By default will be saved in that area, your username and the folder searches. So just give it a click, saved. And for example, as we come back, for example the search is saved, I will come back. I can see it from here, reach it. So just give some time to I will come back to the top. I will go to my files. So, and this is the search one if I want to come back to my search. So it's just give it some time to let you see what the result you get before, and this is the search I made before. So it's very handy way to save your searches, and as you can see here, it's added to the favorite by default. So but by clicking right click to that element, you can rename it, or you can even remove it from here. So that search will be no longer appear in my favorite, but still there. As we scroll down, I show you now, as we scroll down here to the search folder, we click there, we will see that the search file is still there. I can reach it anytime. So this is how you can save your search file in your folders for your search. It's really very powerful tool. And there is another way to organize yourself is by using the library. The library, as we mentioned as I mentioned before, it's area you can save all your useful files. You use them a lot. For example, what's open by default is the video, music, and documents and pictures. That's I will close that one, or by going here for by clicking in library, you can see this is the default library. You can, as we mentioned before in previous videos, we can add some other library in here, but this is not our topic now. I will show you now what's the library works in Windows 8. The libraries take everything, every single file from your documents. If it's music, we'll add it here. If it's picture, will be added here. If it's video, will be added here, and if it's document, will be added here. But as just a shortcut, it will not save any, it will not take any space. So, but sometime we need to have some more places to look into, and that places, for example, it's not my document. Like I said, my library takes stuff from my document stuff. So if I have another hard drive, for example, I will go to my computer. Okay, I will go to my second hard drive, and I want some places in here to be included inside the library. So how can I do that? I will go to photos, for example. I want that folder to be added. So all I need to do is go to the location I want to add it to the library, and from the home tab here I will looking for a ribbon easy access, and by clicking there I can see some element here, and one of them is included to the library. So this is sometime as I can see now, it's I select sometime doesn't work, maybe something wrong in here. I go back, I select that folder, and I go to easy access, and I can see now add to library, and now that element will be added to the library. And here they ask me what library I want to add it. I will select picture. So like that folder will be added to the library picture, and so on and so on. Like that, if you have documents, for example that one, I will add that document to the library. I will go to the easy access, and as you can see here, include to library, and I will select document, and like that my documents on that folder will be added to the library. This is the easy way to add files to the library in File Explorer in Windows 8. So it's become more easy and more powerful. And another nice cool feature is how can we copy files from a folder to another in Windows 8. The traditional way is copy and go to the area and paste. So this is what we all do. Excuse me. But now with Windows 8, with File Explorer, we have some nice feature. We will select everything here, and by going to here we have some ribbon, delete and move to, if you wanna move them from here, and there is copy to. I will click in copy to. That jump list will show me all the recent areas I visit, but I will select choose an area. Okay, choose a location. I will select, for example, my desktop. Okay, I will select the backup folder we create earlier in the desktop. Okay, go to desktop. As we scroll down, this is the backup file. I will select the folder and click copy. So will not take a long time. As you can see here, this is the new copy application in Windows 8. So all the folders that are going now, we go to the desktop. So it's become very easy to navigate in Windows File Explorer, Windows 8. It's really very handy, more fast. So just go into the backup file and see all the files are copying there. So I will show you something very handy and very nice. So I will come back to my favorite, to my file. Okay, I show you something nice. For example, I will open that one. Okay, so I will do the new version. Okay, so and I will save. Okay, and close. So imagine that I change a lot of file in one folder, and as we did before, we have a backup for that folder, and we didn't know which one we changed and which one we didn't change, which one up to date and which one doesn't. So all I need to do is select all of them and copy them again, okay, to the location you made before. So, and by going to the desktop, for example, backup, and make a copy, what they're gonna say that folders are if you want already there. If you wanna replace this file, or you wanna skip, or you wanna let me decide, I will click let me decide. So now you can see file from my file. As you can see here, all of them here appear, and as we can see here, the size, it's the same. They said that some of them, I'm not sure which one of them is up to date and which one is not. So how can I know which one is up to date to change them? So I will click in escape if the file it's not up to date, and as you can see here, this is the file, this is the new file up to date. You can see even the size is different, and this is the file, the old one. So I will click continue. I will check that one and continue. Which one you wanna keep? I wanna keep that one, and that one will be replaced, and continue. So like that, the new file is up to date and my backup folder is up to date. I will go and see so what's the change made in my backup folder. So by going to the codes and open it, you can see this is the new version. So this is very handy way if you want to make a backup of a folder using the copy file from File Explorer. So I hope you enjoy the new File Explorer in Windows 8, and this is our start menu, and we continue from here.